Welcome to the Circus of Wayward Wonders. Welcome to Roll for Combat, Three-Ring Adventure.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat, Three-Ring Adventure. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, the lore has been dumped, so it's time to get back to exploration of the Lower Moonstone Hall, where they are going to find, well, they're going to find something that is much, much stronger and deadlier than they are. So I was talking to Jason the other day with the Plaguestone crew, which, as most of you probably know, is Vanessa, Lauren, and Rob T, as they're part of the original Plaguestone crew, because we are starting a new podcast. That's right, a sequel to the Fall of Plaguestone. And you can listen to that live if you become a $5 patron at patron.rollforcombat.com, because the podcast itself is probably not coming out till September, but if you want to hear the continued adventure of the Fall of Plaguestone with that team, do check out the live recordings, which we're going to be doing on Sunday nights instead of Circus, because we're taking about a month and a half break from Circus because people's real life got in the way. So what we're going to do is fill it with the sequel to the Fall of Plaguestone. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. Jason and team were talking. He tries to keep his Talking Combat column pure by not knowing what is going on in the show. We try to keep him out of it so that every time he listens to the episodes and writes about them, it's fresh for him. He has no idea what's going to happen. And we were talking about how everyone almost died or was dying, and he's like, oh, did you know that? And we're like, I hate to break it to you, but pretty much every single week on Three-Ring Adventure, someone almost dies. And yeah, Three-Ring Adventure, this Lower Moonstone Hall, I said before, it is really, really tough. And so far, almost every single fight, someone has gone down and almost died. Although Jason beat us in the rules lawyering, he beat both myself and Vanessa from last week. Because when Atreon went down, his Spirit Link should have ended automatically. So the Death by Healing, that entire Death by Healing episode from a few weeks ago, should have never happened. And now even the title doesn't work anymore because he can't die from healing because his Spirit Link would have stopped. So, oops. That is actually a rarity. Usually I know the rules pretty well, and if I don't know the rules, Vanessa knows the rules, and if Vanessa doesn't know the rules, Lauren knows the rules, because Lauren has an entire podcast, which she does with Luis Loza, where they talk about rules. So between the three of us, we almost always know the rules, and also, to a lesser extent, Rob P and Rob T also know the rules. They probably know the rules a little bit better for their specific characters, as opposed to the overall rules to the game, and you know, that's pretty standard. A lot of people just try to learn the rules for their characters and know how their character works, especially if you're a spellcaster, because usually you have so many rules you need to know for all your spells that that's more than enough for you to remember, let alone all the rules for the entire game. Especially now that I'm looking at my bookshelf and I'm like, holy crap, there's a lot of Pathfinder books. They really came out with a lot of books very quickly, and a lot of them are new rules. And the new books that are coming out, the Secrets of Magic book, which is a absolutely gargantuan book filled with tons and tons and tons of new rules for Magic. And the Mogwai Expanse book, that is also a gigantic book. It's like over 300 pages. And I was thinking about this the other day. You know, normally what they've done in the past with Pathfinder First Edition, whenever they did a book on an area of the world, they would usually come out with like a 32 or 64 page book, and that's it. And, you know, 64 pages is pretty big. You can get a lot of information in there. But in this case, they're coming out with a 300-page hardcover book about one section of the world of Galarian. And I think that is awesome. It is really quite detailed. I got a sneak peek of it, and there's a lot in there. I mean, a lot. To the point that even if you're not interested in that part of the world, there's so many new rules and ancestries and items and just stuff that you almost kind of need this book. And then they're going to be coming out with another book very similar. I think this one's over 400 pages, is the City of Absalom book. That one is the one I really can't wait for, because I've sort of noticed that the City of Absalom is becoming the unofficial de facto hub for the Roll for Combat continual universe. If you think about it, the Agents of Edgewatch obviously takes place in Absalom. The Three Ring Adventure sounds like they're going to end up in the city of Absalom. And in Plaguestone, let's just say that the second part of Plaguestone, they're going to end up in the city of Absalom. So all of our adventures end up in the city of Absalom. Even the Black Lodge, a lot of times, is in the city of Absalom because they're Pathfinder Society, so they end up there. So I have officially made Absalom sort of the hub and center for the Roll for Combat continual universe, where we're going to be, well, putting out unofficial or official rules. I haven't decided yet, but a lot of people have asked for things like, oh, how does Caleb's colds work, or Hamlin's hots, or Larry's lukewarms, or like how Old Woody works, or a lot of things that are starting to become canon in the Roll for Combat world. So we're starting to put this stuff down. We're going to actually put this stuff down, and hopefully in time I can put this together as a book or a gazetteer, but something that has all the Roll for Combat lore in it. And if you're interested in this, or if there's anything specifically from the world of Roll for Combat that you want us to go into more detail about, please come to the Discord at discord.rollforcombat.com and let us know, because I'm not the only one who's going to be contributing to this book. A lot of this stuff was actually made up by the adventurers themselves. Like all that thing with Hamlin's Hots and Caleb Coles, that was all done by the circus folk. I, added to it, but they came up with that on their own. I didn't have anything to do with that directly. So I want to make sure that they also get to contribute to this background and lore. And I know Lauren has been spending a fair amount of time putting together spreadsheets with all the detailed notes on Roll for Combat lore so that we can put this out for people to use in their games. Anyhow, please make sure you come to the Discord, give us your information of what you want us to go over or add to the lore, or anything you heard from one of our adventures. It could be Circus or Edgewatch or even Starfinder, anything from anywhere, you name it, just let us know. And if you want us to expand upon it, please let us know and we will add it to the list for the Gazetteer. That is our next long-term project, and I think we will probably do it in piecemeal. As we finish stuff, we can just put it out, and then you could use it in your own game. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's very exciting show notes, where I go into more detail about the new upcoming podcast. So first up in show notes, the big announcement is that we are recording a new podcast with the original team from the Fall of Plaguestone. If anyone listened to the Fall of Plaguestone, which is one of our most popular podcasts of all time, you will know that it sort of ended on a cliffhanger. For those of you who have not listened to it, I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say at the end, it ends the adventure, but there's a lot of loose ends. There's a lot of things dangling out there that people are like, wait a second, you guys didn't wrap anything up. You kind of just wrapped up the adventure, but there's still tons of character development to go. Very much like Star Wars or The Empire Strikes Back, where it's like, yeah, you finished the story, but you still got all that character crap left out there. What's going on? Well, guess what? We are doing the sequel. We're going to pick up after the Fall of Plaguestone, about a year and a half later, and you will get to find out what happened to those characters, and they're going to start a brand new adventure. And this adventure is going to go into the history of Celeste Carvassalon. I know everyone wants to know what the heck is going on with the Carvassalons, and you will find out in this new adventure. Now, when are we going to be recording this? We are going to be playing this game instead of Three Ring Adventure. The reason is that this actually happens a lot during the summer. Usually during the summer, we take off a month or two, or sometimes even 3, believe it or not, because a lot of people are traveling, a lot of people want to take some time off, a lot of people just aren't around. So we are actually taking off about 6 to 8 weeks for Circus, and I figured that will be the perfect time to record the other adventure, which I've been wanting to do for a while, and that's the sequel to the Fall of Plaguestone. So this is going to be recorded on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern, and if you are a Patreon for $5, you can listen to us recording this live. And we are starting this right away. We are starting this on June 6th, and you can actually watch us and listen to us and hang out with us while we record the show. If you miss an episode or two, don't worry, we'll be able to catch you up. The people in this podcast are very, very talkative to the Patreons during and after the show, and they'll happily get you up to speed if you missed any. So to listen to the show live, all you need to do is go to patreon.rollforcombat.com. If you become a $5 patron, you can listen to all the shows live. You can listen to any of them whenever we record live, which is usually Sunday nights and Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can, hang out with us, chat with everyone, watch us play. You can actually see the board when we're playing live. And here's the nice thing. I don't know when this is going to go up as a podcast. The sequel to Plaguestone might not be up for several months. It might not even be up till about September or so, because I need to find time to add a third podcast into the rotation. I barely have time for two, and I have to finish the RPG Superstar book, so that is taking precedence. I'm going to be running this game, but the editing of the podcast, as soon as I think I could even think about editing this thing, is August. So I don't expect it to be live on the stream until September at the soonest. So if you really want to know what's going on, do check out the live show. In fact, we'll probably finish the show before it even gets posted as a podcast. Now, people are wondering, what are we going to be running? I can't tell you. You're going to have to join the Patreon and listen to the show live. But I promise you, the adventure is going to be amazing. It is going to be a horror adventure. That's all I'm going to say. I love horror adventures. They're my absolute favorite. And this one is hardcore horror, really crazy stuff. It's a great adventure. I love this adventure. They are going to have a fantastic time. And also, we are playing with all the new rules, because the last time we played with these adventures, it was when Pathfinder just came out. It was so new that we had the core rulebook, and that was it. That's all we had. But it's been a year and a half since we last saw them, so they had plenty of time to retrain. I allowed them to update their characters, to use all the new rules, so you get to see what they kind of had in their mind when they created these characters, because they didn't quite have the rules to actually create the characters they wanted. But now with all the new rules, they're able to modify, fine-tune, and make their characters just the way they wanted. And we're going to be picking up where we last left off with some modifications. Do check that out. Once again, starting this June 6th, we're going to be having the very first game. This might be coming out, or you're listening to this after we record it. That's fine. I promise you, you can come in late. We will catch you up, and you'll know exactly what's going on. Plus, the first couple of weeks is going to be a lot of backstory, so the real meat of the adventure probably won't start for several more weeks into June. So do check that out. So the show notes are going long, so real quick, RPG Superstar going really well. I'm continuing the layout, we're continuing the editing, we are testing it out with the printer, so that is hopefully on track to be coming out for Gen Con this year. And then finally, do make sure you check out the Discord channel. Just go to discord.rollforcombat.com. You can play games, hang out with us, see spoilers, and talk about the shows all you want, or talk about the RPG Superstar book, where I do answer questions, because lots of people have questions about that book, because I am keeping a lot of it secret right now. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's exciting episode. So there is a large door to the north. There is, again, the small door to the west, which you came through. It's been pretty quiet. This room is fairly soundproof between the carpeting and the books. This actually is a really good place to hide, or, barricade yourself if necessary.
Nice.
And yeah, you haven't heard much, so, and no one's bothered you. Sounds like they're not much on reading.
Ataran is going to, before they leave, gesture up towards the ceiling and chant Hamishalet while drawing down that violet and black energy that they pull into their mouth as they cast False Life.
Rob Pontius is playing Ataran, a human witch of curses.
Cool. Alhara realizes that this is the signal that stuff is going to happen and excitedly trots towards the big door to the north.
Vanessa Hoskins is playing Alhara Varys, a half-elf gymnast swashbuckler.
I'm gonna wake up Riley. Are you ready, buddy? It's time to go.
Lauren Sig is playing Hap, a human fire elementalist sorcerer.
Ready to go.
Rob Tremarco is playing Darius Varys, a half-elf monk of the mountain style.
Vanessa, you cannot play the part of my dog.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Here we go. Are you opening up that door?
Once everyone's ready, yeah.
Yep.
Good enough.
Immediate combat. No.
You open up the door. It's a hallway. Hey.
Ooh,
Hey.
scandalous.
You've seen this hall before. This actually, you're pretty sure if this connects to the hallway to the west, which was that dining room. And you are completely right. You're like, oh yeah, this is all. Hi, we went around in a loop. Hey, look at that. In a circle.
Hey, look at that.
However, in front of you is a door that you have not gone through.
Ooh, secret door.
Ooh.
Not secret.
Secret door.
Not secret.
Secret door.
Obvious
Regular
door that is
door.
secret because of the
door.
details behind it.
What's
Well,
on the
right,
other side is
mystery
a
door.
secret.
Well,
What's
that's a
behind
mystery door.
Right, mystery
Ooh,
door.
mystery
Okay,
door.
mystery
door.
Ooh.
Okay, I see.
It's like mystery date. Remember who's behind the door?
Zolgats.
You
It's
want-
Well, I
me.
guess no
It's
one remembers because
Pikachu.
none of us were kids in the 50s.
No, that was a very old game. That
Yeah.
predates
That's
even
so old.
That's so old.
that predates
That
even
only-
Steve, which is hard.
Whoa! Hey now. I do remember them playing it in the movie Grease, if you remember.
Ren and Stimpy played it. Misery Date.
Oh, Mystery Day. Wow. Ren and Stimpy. That brings me back to the early 90s. All right.
Yeah. Here we go. Alhara, shall I? Or did you want to do some sort of check? Some sort of Alhara checklist?
Okay, Alhara wants to check the door, and then when she is convinced that it's safe,
It smells terrible, but the terrible smell is very different
Oh,
than
a
the
new
normal terrible smell.
What an
This
incredible
smells-
smell you've discovered.
That's right. This smell is the smell of death and decay, as opposed to the
Oh.
Zolgath smell, which is more like decaying death. Subtle, but
That
different.
makes sense.
difference.
Oh, that makes sense.
oh my god, I don't get it. Yeah. So once Alhara is sure that the door is safe to be opened, she will nod to Darius and get ready to cartwheel into the room.
Excellent.
Just cartwheel.
Yeah.
I want to use like
You
Or
want to
leap.
cheat?
I just
Cheat?
want to leap into the room. The
Cheat.
door
You gotta
opens.
cheat.
She wants to leap.
Cheat.
Oh, it's athletics. If there's dangerous stuff, she wants to get the
Cheat.
drop on him. So she's gonna jump into the
Agreed.
room.
Jump, you jump. Bah!
Cheater.
I'm
You
gonna jump.
open up the door.
Should I leap? Should I
Leap.
do movement?
Aha.
Are you done? Are you done leaping?
We both leap in like 80s action cops.
Look,
You
in all
jump in.
fairness, swashbucklers are built to be extra. She's just being a
Truth.
swashbuckler.
Okay.
I'm just being a swashbuckler. I'm supposed to leap into rooms. This is
This
what
is
I
what
do.
you leap into.
She's swashing.
You leap into blood.
Ew.
This room is awash in blood. You see two large steel wash tubs stand on the west side of this room. Underneath ceiling hooks holding
Ew.
tattered remains of curtains. The tubs are half full of blood and meat.
Ew.
So these bathtubs are literally full of meat, rotting meat, blood, and blood dripping and leaking out of these tubs. The entire floor is awash of blood.
I guess this is the room the Babao is from. Oh, I
Yeah,
don't even
they
know.
had to be creating the babaus in here.
Oh, wait.
But
Something's happening.
then something's happening. And as
Oh,
you
no.
look over and you're like, oh, look at those really disgustingly horrible bathtubs of blood.
Yeah, they're pretty gross.
And what are the shadowy, incorporeal forms with dotted, burning eyes
Yeah.
that seem to want to hate us and kill us and eat our souls that are hanging out over the blood? That
Sounds pretty
can't be
bad.
good,
The
can
Olsen
it?
twins?
Hey, hey. That's mean. That's mean.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Doom.
I don't feel like that's fair. They haven't been relevant in so long.
That's
Like-
just how old I am.
Like, it's almost punching down at this point.
Well,
Just
their
for
sister's
that.
doing so well now.
Just for that, you all lost initiative. So.
Oof.
What? I mean,
Technically, it's the
Yeah.
best initiative I've had. in a
Well,
long
Alhara
time.
rolled a 1.
that's good. That's what I needed. I needed a 1 on initiative this fight.
Well, you got your hero. I mean, not your hero point. You got your panache. So
Good. Okay, cool. I
Yeah.
look cool doing
Yeah.
it,
You rolled into
Even
the blood
though-
and fell on your butt.
even though I'm going last, no matter what.
Okay. What shall this thing do first? as the floating aberration of death floats over to Ahara.
I
and
don't like
puts
it.
out its spectral hand.
Uh-oh.
Nope,
and
don't like it.
Says,
Nope.
You don't hear anything. Actually, no, it speaks common. Oh, baby.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I get to have some fun. It
Oh,
puts
boy.
out its hand and it's like, drain, feed. And it tries to hit you with its hand and eat your essence of life.
I don't like anything about this.
22.
Against
That's a
my armor
miss.
class?
Yeah.
That's a miss. Oh my gosh, that's
well,
so good.
there's no more flat-footed.
There
so,
Unless you're rogue.
there you go.
All right.
You're like, don't touch me. Who knows where that hand's been?
It's been in a tub of rotten meat.
Yeah, we know. That's the problem. Is it's worse. We know where it's been.
Mm-hmm.
It tries to strike you again, and 14. Look at that.
What? Oh, wow.
Wow, it'd be nice if you can go and use your reaction, but you can't. So
I would
its
like to.
turn
I would
is
like
up.
to use my reaction. That is a
Can't.
critical miss.
Can't. Wrath number 2 goes. It also wanders over to Alhara.
I'm gonna feel my wrath in a second.
I like the idea that it's saying that. That's not the noise it makes. Like it's going.
It's specifically trying to be gross. Oh, that one hits me.
You take 15 points of damage, and you feel it feeding on your life force. Give me a fortitude save.
Okay, I can try one of those. 30?
You fight it. It doesn't eat your hit points life level.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
That
These are
sounds pretty
bad.
terrible.
And tries to suck you again.
Oh,
Aye.
wow. Didn't even buy me bacon
Hi-yo.
first.
Hey, what do you know? That's what they do. They suck.
Okay.
your
They
life
do.
Force. They're done.
Okay.
3 misses and a hit. Not
Whew.
so bad.
Not bad. We have a
Not
chance.
bad. Darius, you see these things.
Oh my gosh.
They're ghosts of horrible anti-life. I don't know what you're going to do against them, but I guess we'll find out. Go.
Oh, I'm gonna do my
Anti-life.
special
They're flying,
technique.
too, by the way.
Special technique called punch.
Mhm.
First.
Hawaiian punch?
No, Varisian punch.
Ooh.
I'm going to make a step. Bang.
Very
then-
smart.
I'm going to take the mountain stance. Look at my stance, Wraith, and wither. And then I do a flurry of blows.
Oh, dear.
How's about a 21? All right.
You're like, I'm going to hit you maybe
How's about
somehow.
a 23? Oh, no.
Oh no.
And that's it. Darius is... Did it? I mean, it was one of those things where it's insubstantial sort of thing.
Yes. Yeah, it's hard
Just
to
whiff
hit.
in the air.
Just whiff in the air. Hap is up.
I can't see what's Hap can't see what's happening, but Riley can. So he's got like the hair is like standing up. His hackles are raised.
Mhm.
You heard Darius clearly say, you know,
Yeah, but she can't see it.
yeah, but you know that there's things in there.
Yeah, no, I know this thing's in there, and
Oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna
okay.
step and I'm gonna step
Time to move in.
forward enough that I can see it.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, I'm gonna come like over
Yeah.
here. So
Oh,
I can get
hi,
like
let out
eyes
a
on it. Let me see.
yip
this
of pain.
Eyes on target.
Yeah, okay, eyes on target, and they're 30 feet away from the farthest one. I've got 2 actions left, and I'm going to pull out the last bit of energy from the animal staff and give another magic fang to Riley so that he has magic attacks for this fight.
Oh, dip.
And then Riley gets 1 action since I just used 3, and he will use his 1 action to move up.
I do have Mystic Strikes, by the way, if that matters.
I know, everyone has magic. Pretty much.
Okay, yeah.
Well, Riley only gets it if I use a spell, but next level, his attacks are always magic.
That's the cheating level, I believe it's called.
That's right. Well, Steven, you forget. Every level for me is the cheating level.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't forget.
I get it.
It's called being a spellcaster.
And I want to point out that I nerfed myself hard at this level. I was going to take Searing Light as a signature spell at 4th level, which
Aw.
would ruin all of these undead and demons.
How did Riley get there?
He walked.
Okay. Did Riley go past the wraith?
No, he
Uh-oh.
didn't have to. He went around side Darius.
And and then went from. Yep, you passed it by it. Attack
Okay.
of opportunity.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
26.
Okay, well, you don't crit my dog.
No, you take 15 points of damage, but give me a fortitude save as your dog feels its life energy.
Oh no, he got a 20.
That's not enough. Riley is drained 1.
That's not.
He
great.
eats so much bad stuff.
Well, drained is really bad because their permanent hit points just went down by 7.
Mhm.
Yow.
Let me put a token on him.
That stinks.
Drain is in there. And all their fort saves are -1. Anything fortitude related is -1, and it's basically losing a level. So
Is it drained 1? Is that the deal?
yes, and you lose 7 hit points too. So
Is that 7 additional hit points?
you lose 7 from your max, and then you lose 7 as well from. It's really bad.
so he doesn't take 15 damage. He takes 23 damage.
And his maximum hit
Yeah,
points
okay.
are now 72.
It's a shame that the 7 can't come out of the damage you've already taken.
That's how it works.
It's a shame. That's
It
how
is a
works.
shame. That stinks. But that's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way it
Keep
crumbles.
going.
Nah, I don't even keep going. That was his one action.
You keep going.
Are you
No,
done?
I'm done.
Oh, you're done? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
You're not casting a.
I put
Well?
Magic Fang on him.
Oh,
that's
right.
right.
You did cast something. Atron's up.
Ataran spares no time, sticking their arms out as black feathered wings appear. And as they bring their arms together, almost clapping in front of them, the feathers go flying and surrounding Alhara as Ataran uses Life Boost.
Yeah. That's my joy friend. All right, cool.
And that again is 8 for 4 rounds. And then Ataran will quickly. What do I.
Thanks, babe.
I think Ataran is going to immediately then smiles at Alhara's comment and then says Erula Vodik and sends something from the washroom flying at the wraith, maybe like a old stool.
Which one? Number 1 or number 2?
The one closest to Alhara and closest to Ataran, so about
Number
10
1.
feet in.
Number 1.
Stool as in wooden place to sit, or stool as in poopy?
Wooden place to sit.
Oh, okay.
Both.
Telekinetic projectile.
Maybe it's a stooly stool.
19 to hit, not great.
Missed.
Boo. That's the end of my turn.
Well,
Should have used the excrement.
We will see.
All right,
You have
Alhara's.
what is needed because they're up after you. Oh boy.
Oh no!
All right,
first
Alhara,
thing-
do it.
Yeah, first thing I'm going to regenerate 8 hit points from that life boost. Putting me darn near max. I'm feeling pretty good. The second thing Alhara is going to do is want to wail and wail and wail at these things. But we've done no damage so far, right?
I haven't hit one.
Nope.
Kind of doesn't matter which one I start with. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to draw an attack of opportunity from the other Wraith by leaping over it and into a flanking position. Bring it on. Oh my gosh, don't bring it on that much.
Is that a crit?
That's you rolled an 18 on
Oh, that's bad.
So 28 points of damage. Give me a fortitude save.
Being a swashbuckler sucks because you're always making dumb choices.
you know what?
No, not Vanessa is.
No
the
way.
class
That's a
requires
great
that
choice.
you
Good
do it.
news. I mean, you made your fortitude save. Well, she was trying to. She was
Okay.
trying to flank it. That's why.
I was trying to flank it, but the thing is, like, tumble doesn't allow you to avoid like attacks of opportunity anymore. So I couldn't just tumble behind it the way I would normally. All I can do is just move there, so I might as well just leap. And once I get in position, I can. At least it's flat-footed now. Oh, that hurt. Okay, well, we better make this worth our while. All right, here we go. Good old 1-2 hit combo, starting with a bow staff. 30 against flat-footed armor class.
Good news. You actually hit.
Amazing.
Hey.
Bad news.
What?
You don't do that much damage.
How much is absorbed?
5.
5?
Mm.
Ugh. All right.
As you hit them, but there's nothing to hit. They're like ghosts. But
Yeah.
as you hit them, this is where it gets bad. Blood and bone like pour out of it. So it looks like it's
Oh.
made of pieces of blood and bone and gore, as well as insubstantial, ghosty, incorporeal form.
A beef
That
wraith.
is horrible. I kind of don't want to punch it if it's gross, but maybe a roundhouse kick. All right, let's follow up with a kick. Natural 20.
Woohoo!
Are they immune? Let's see. No, they're not, but
Oh,
Vanessa, you
Here we
rolled
go.
2 1s for that damage.
I know. Minimum critical damage of 16 points.
16 points, so it takes
but
11.
It would also double the extra 3 I get because I have panache, so it's an extra 6 on top of that.
Nope.
No precision.
Immune to precision?
Immune to precision. There's nothing
Oh.
specifically hit. It's a ghost, so you
That's true.
can't figure out where and what to hit.
But it's
So-
a beef
Oh.
ghost.
So all
It's a
you
ghost
get
ghost.
is
Yeah, it's a
Well-
beef ghost. It's a ghosty meat chunks.
so you don't know which chunks are the right chunks.
Yeah.
So
Ugh,
no
gross.
precision damage for you.
It's
That
transparent like
sucks.
chicken stock.
Mhm.
Sucks. All right. Well, that's all 3 actions. So I guess I am donezo.
The wraith looks like it's mildly wounded as pieces of gore are now on the floor and in the bathtub. It is very, very neat in the way it released its garbage.
I like that. Did you get the fast healing?
I did. I did that at the
Alright,
beginning of my
great.
turn.
She
Yeah.
did that in the beginning.
Just making sure.
Well, now these things are not very smart. They hate everyone and everything, so they're just randomly going to roll a 1d4 to see who they attack, and that is Darius. So this one is just going to attack Darius and misses with a 22, and then we'll attack you again. There's not a lot of finesse to these because they hate everything with life. That is
Life
critical miss
sucks.
against Darius, though. Does that affect
Nice.
Ahara or no?
Ahara?
No,
Critical-
only
no.
if it's against Alhara.
Okay, well, it's going to try to attack you again because it hates muscle-bound geeks. 24. Are these all misses?
All misses. I have a 27 armor class right now.
That's really
Alright.
impressive.
Well, no,
Nice.
number 2 goes, and it also hates all life, and there's 2 creatures in front of it. And it's going to randomly roll, and a 4 is Darius again. So,
Yep,
Darius,
yep.
you are becoming the pinata. this
I am
round.
also like a very fresh beef.
25.
Miss. Yeah, I'm full of beef, but they're
Full of beef.
they're full of
Full of
like
beef.
like tainted beef.
So much.
I get
beef.
it.
Tainted
You're
beef.
like,
Whoa.
hey, look, they have the expiration date right here. I see it on the cloak. They're not good. They're bad.
They
You
still
get
have like
it?
the clearance tag on them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Darius,
Use.
whiffity whiff. 6
Oh.
attacks.
That's how I
6
feel sometimes.
whiffs.
Wow.
Wow, is this what it's like to be you?
This is what it's like
Wow.
to be me.
Uh-huh.
Wow,
Indestructible
this
Darius.
sucks. I sure hate being a PC. This is terrible. God, I'm glad I don't have to play you. You're
Oh
up.
my gosh.
All right, Darius will say, "You terrible ghosts! Look at this!" And I flex my thighs to Mountain Stronghold to get 2 more points of armor class because they're gonna hit me. My luck's gonna run out, and I then perform a flurry of blows on this one I'm flanking with Ahara. Unleashes a torrent of monkly slaps and punches.
I'm gonna Three Stooges you. I tell
Yeah.
ya. Number
20
one.
not gonna hit.
You miss.
Number one. Now the
There's a lot of
second shot.
missing going on.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah, whiff, whiff.
God, you know what? I don't know what's going on. Everyone's it's just flailing. Everyone's flailing. Like I take you, take you, take you. No, I take you. It's like hello.
And then I perform a Hail Aridin strike.
Nice.
Mhm.
Oh hell!
good roll, but
Aaron.
no.
Wow.
Hap is up. Hap is seeing a lot of ineptitude in front of her.
Oh
yeah,
no.
but that tells her that these things are really hard to hit. So I'll use a spell that always hits. Electric arc.
Oh, I see. I see. I
Good
see, I
choice.
see.
Good choice.
All right, I need a reflex save. Surely ghosts aren't nimble enough to have good reflex saves.
From both?
Yes, please. Oh, a fail and a make it. So the fail takes a very low 15 points of damage. The other one gets 7 points. I have 1 action left, which I will hand to Riley because he turns it into 2 actions, and that's 2 bite attacks.
So, well, it's 15 points of damage. So the one at the bottom takes 10 points of damage.
Oh, wow. They resist electricity, too. The other one will take 2 points?
It takes 2.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, the electricity just passes through them, doesn't really do much damage.
Wow. All right. Well, let's get a Jaws attack going.
Dun,
25.
dun.
Hits.
I'm getting really tired of seeing all the ones in our damage numbers, though. Like, we're
I
just rolling
know.
tons of minimum
6
damages.
points of damage. A little piece of meat comes out. And Riley starts like trying to eat it and gobble it down.
Not now, Riley. Not now. Bite. All right. His next bite with a little bit of meat in his mouth. Nope. He was distracted by the rotting meat. Luckily, they have stronger, digestive systems than us, so he'll be fine.
Ataran would
Ataran.
like to recall knowledge on these
Finally.
creatures.
Ooh, good idea.
I was wondering when that would come.
Well, as soon as none of our attacks are landing full damage.
Well, they're undead, so that is religion, and bad news. You're like, they're wraiths. They fly. They drain your life. I don't know that much about them, sorry.
All right. So Ataran just calls out quickly. They are not ghosts, Darius. They are wraiths. They drain life force.
I don't know how that helps me.
Just
Every ghost and wraith has done the same.
okay. Just making that clear.
No, thank you. No, you're. Everything's fine. Everything's fine here. We're all fine.
Let's see.
How are you?
How are you?
I have 2 actions.
I wonder if they're weak to positive. I'll try it next turn.
Yeah, Ataran will hold out their hand and make like a clawing motion as they chant Spiritualish Vegivir, and the like 5-pointed looking crown of Nocticula will appear above the first one as they cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And then the attack, oh god, a 3? That's a 18, so that misses.
Nocticula, can you help us out a little bit
The
here?
end of
Thanks.
my turn.
Maybe
Wow.
Nocticula
Jeez.
doesn't
Wow.
like being in a Eridan.
Hell, that has
Shrine.
growth. I'm not stabbing that.
Oh my gosh. I don't think that's how Nocticulus sounds.
She's like,
Yeah.
you're manifesting me.
That's
in
how
the
I
House
sound.
Of Prudes, sweetie. Really?
Oh, that was actually pretty good.
Okay. First thing Elhara is going to do on her turn is get 8 hit points back as raven black wings cover her various wounds and
Yeah.
fall on the ground, leaving behind less wounded sections of her body. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to beat the crap out of this frickin' wraith. I'm so
Alhara,
mad.
let's beat the crap out of this ghost. Not kidding
Let's do it.
anymore.
Since precision damage ain't doing nothing, she's just going to start wailing on it with this bow staff. First strike. I rolled a 2. 18 to hit. Second strike. Come on. Worse. I rolled a 5, but it's only a 16 to hit because of multi-action penalty. Worried that these things are draining life force, she is instead going to use her third action to parry, spinning her bow staff around her in a defensive manner.
The wraiths are up. This is
Are
a
they
fight.
getting tired of this too?
No, they can go forever. They never get tired. All they want to do is
I mean, like mentally, like they're like, ugh, can I just leave and haunt?
yeah, they're
and haunt
just
a
like,
butcher?
no, they want you to leave. You're in their house.
It's not their house.
You want to take their delicious rotting meat and gore. How dare you interrupt their haunting?
It is true.
Bad people. Bad people.
We were making gazpacho.
Oh, attack Darius again. Hey, Darius.
What'd you roll?
Hey. I'm just
Oh, I
rolling
see.
I'm just
Miss.
the who attack roll.
Spectral hand is a
Spectral
big miss.
hand ripping through you, trying to attack you. It's a matter of time and
Miss.
missing again. They just
Oh
keep
my gosh.
missing you left and right, and
Ow.
that actually is no. That's actually a miss. The minus
Oh, you hit
10
the wrong
didn't
button.
go in,
Yeah, 23.
and 23 is a miss, and 3 more misses.
Jeez.
Well, let's see. It's time for the Darius
these
and
are-
Riley show.
Okay, so with all these misses, we're saying they're married wraiths?
Okay, well, this time they're attacking
Oh.
the dog.
I was like, wait, what?
Well,
I
hers one who
almost-
made the joke.
30.
Is that, they get
10
that?
points
no.
of damage on Riley,
get an
and give
AOO
me
versus
a
puns.
fortitude
No,
save.
not another one. This is at -1. All right, 31.
Fine, you're fine. It's very happy. Tries to attack Riley again. 22 misses.
That misses, because he good boy.
And then attacks again and misses. Okay.
Ow.
Okay.
All right, Darius, time for a
Darius.
flurry of misses.
Darius, try to hit them this time.
Here I go.
I know you
Stunning
want to
whiff.
fan them with your fists.
Yeah, I create a light breeze, so maybe that
I mean,
would
if
dry
they-
the meat out.
Or just
Like-
waft them away into
like,
another room.
Did you ever see there's this robot that cooked a chicken by slapping it? They just kept slapping this chicken over and over again until it gets cooked. You can look it up. It's on YouTube.
Oh my god.
That's what Darius is trying to do. It's like, I'm cooking your meat. I will just keep hitting you and slapping you with my fists of air until your meat is cooked, and then you'll leave.
All
That's
right.
the backup plan. If killing them doesn't work,
Cook them.
it's cooking the meat. There you go.
All right. Darius' first action will, of course, be Mountain Stronghold to keep his thighs and chest and arms as thick as possible to resist their evil meats. And then he will take a flurry of blows. Again. Come on now. Ugh. 18.
You rolled a 2.
It's like, oh, what's that? A critical hit?
You rolled a 0.
A natural 20.
Well, look at that. You
Oh,
actually
34 damage right in its goat's neck part.
did 34?
Yeah.
Damn.
Ha ha! Now,
All right, lots of meat comes
Make
out.
a
It's flying out.
stunning fist
Alhara, you're assaulted by meat.
save. Meat,
Oh.
meat shrapnel.
Gross.
meat
Oh,
shrapnel.
gross.
And blood
O'Hara
shrapnel.
does a very acrobatic dodge of the meat shrapnel.
Are they immune to? No, they're not.
No, they're
okay.
not.
Okay.
No, you know what? As far as I can tell, nothing. I have not seen a single monster yet that is immune to stun.
Great.
Paralysis, yes, but stun,
Right.
no. I think that's on purpose.
Interesting.
I can't find one.
Might
I've
be,
been
yeah.
looking.
Might be.
All right. And then I do the Hail Aradin Strike.
Which cow?
25 versus flat-footed armor class. Boom! 15 damage.
Goes
You
to
roll a
die.
19 on the
nice.
die.
Now
Finally.
we're
Still,
now
sure.
we're cooking with slapping.
Mhm.
Nice.
No.
Yeah, you're like,
Yes.
ooh, the meat's getting tender. Let me tell you, I smell it. Smells pretty good. Hap is up.
Help us, help.
Yep.
Help
Alright.
us.
So
Finish it off.
I'm gonna use one action to move into the room. That way, next turn I can do a 3-action heal if I want to. But I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna use a level
Level.
2 second level 2-action heal on the damaged wraith.
Okay.
Okay,
And
interesting.
So I'm gonna push some holy fire, or not holy, some purifying flame into it.
Sure.
And this is
Purifying
going to do
flame.
an extra 2 points of damage because of my danger sorcery.
Does it?
Yep.
Well,
Now-
you rolled a 3 for 3 points of damage. Because you rolled a
But
1
no, that's the
and a
extra
2.
healing. It's not, is it? That's not.
No, that's not it. Because it's the second level. It's
Ah.
14? No,
No,
it
I
says,
see
it says
it.
14?
Nope,
Second level
it's
14?
No,
just
that's
3.
for third level.
Oh,
That's
it's
2d8, a 1 and a
Better
So you
2.
do 5 points of damage.
Yep. That's it.
Well, here's the good
And
news.
it gets a save, doesn't it?
Oh, it does get a save. Fortitude. Sorry. Well, let's see what happens. 27.
Makes the save. So
It only gets 2 points of damage. Good news is it actually took the full damage. It took all 2 points.
okay.
Wow.
I used the second. I didn't use the first
Well,
level.
it said 7 positive energy at the top, right? Is that
Yeah.
That's for the
Yeah.
first level.
Uh-huh.
And then,
Oh,
you see, they're all in
extra
one.
for-
And then the
extra for
second
2 action.
level,
Oh, I see how
and then
the
the
sentence
third
is
level,
weird.
and the fourth level. It's
I see,
all...
oh,
yeah.
wait. No, wait.
Isn't that added on?
No, wait.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's
no.
not.
The
No,
three's
it's
in-
not. It's not. Roll over. The number 3 is 2d8. The number
Yeah.
the number 3 is 3d8. The number 4
I
is
see.
4d8.
I
Yeah,
see.
you rolled a 1 and a 2 for damage.
Yeah,
because
no, no.
that's how we're rolling damage tonight.
No, it's
Yeah.
the label's messing me up because the numbers
Yeah.
are to the left of their label. I get it.
Mhm.
Correct.
Yeah.
I can change it, but that's the way I did it for now.
No, no, no,
Anyhow,
no, this
As long
works,
as you
this
get
works.
it.
Riley does one thing, I guess. They attack. Or no.
Oh yeah, no. Riley needs to do a bite.
Okay.
Actually, what
Bye-bye.
Riley's going to do is Riley is going to just step so that Darius has flanking if
Thank
the ghost
you.
doesn't move.
Well.
You took my. Okay.
You haven't moved. BS. I call BS. Otteron's up.
I think we're just gonna continue. Acheron concentrates, like squeezing their fingers together so that the spiritual weapon will strike at number 1. Here's my button again. Button. For a 32. 7 force damage.
And that is number 1, the one closest to you.
Yes.
You hit 7 points of damage. Full damage. Doesn't do any
Hey!
extra, but it doesn't seem to be affected as the force goes right through it. Use the force, Otteron.
Oh, that's a good idea
And-
then. Okay.
Acheron will squeeze their hands again. So I'll hit spiritual weapon again, but it will be at minus
Correct.
5.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct. 27.
So minus 5 is 22.
Oh, 22.
Yeah.
But there's no
Minus
flanking,
5.
right?
No,
No.
not unless it's flat, but
It's
against all
missed.
attacks.
No, it's missed.
All right.
Missed.
I
I thought it might get flanking because it's almost completely flanked, which is kind of annoying, but I guess it's just a spiritual weapon, so it doesn't get it. So.
Yeah.
Acheron just will squeeze their hand again. You never know. So this is at minus 10.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
All right. 8.
No, we know. We know.
Oh
Hey,
no.
you can roll a 20.
It's
No,
possible.
I can roll a 20. You can't roll a 20.
Apparently not.
Nope. Alhara! Let's see the 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you're so mean. All right. Well, this one's still alive. Let's see if we can finish it off. Bow staff strike number 1. 32 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Very nice.
Yes.
It explodes and there's a meat pinata everywhere.
Whew.
Blood
Whew.
is gushing all over Alhara, Darius, and Riley.
Gross. Gross.
That is
All right.
really gross.
Pinata!
All right. I would
And then it
leap.
dissipates.
Oh, that is
Bye-bye.
Okay, cool. I would leap into a flanking position, but Riley is there, so instead I will step toward the other wraith and continue my vicious swing of bow staffs. Swing number 2, 28 to hit it. For
28.
17 bludgeoning damage.
A 28 will hit it.
Fantastic. I really don't want to get stung by this thing. I'm going to parry with that third action again and get my defenses back up, swinging the bow staff back and forth across her body.
The Wraith. Being a Wraith is not very smart. And let's see, what's its intelligence? Holy crap! This thing's smarter than Hap! Alright, maybe it is smart. I was giving it...
Hap's not like super smart.
How does a Wraith have a charisma of +5? So you're like, wow,
Wow.
this Wraith, it's made of meat and blood, but there's just something about it.
Because it's
No,
so
it's-
scary.
It's force of personality. Yeah, it's got
No
a very
kidding.
strong, like,
Aggressive
presence.
force of personality.
Yeah, it's its
Mhm.
presence. It being around is just, it just commands the room of like oh, and I mean, it's a scary command, but it's there.
It's like whenever I wear a big red robe and I float around a bloody bathroom, people are really intimidated.
The last time I saw you do that, I just had to get out of there. I couldn't.
I would have to get out of there, if we're being honest.
Do you know what? It's going to use some of that je ne sais quoi, if you will.
Oh no.
It's going to. Oh yeah! Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's right. 5 people. That means anyone is up for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alhara.
What?
It looks at you and
Oh, no.
does a old Marge sent me. Blah, 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 blah. Does one of those demoralized fright things at you.
Large Marge.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I remember
Large
Marge
Marges you.
Yep.
Large Marges you.
Oh
An
no.
intimidation check against your will DC. So let me
Why would it do
roll
that?
that. Because
It's
Surprised
probably
it
just having
hasn't
fun.
before.
I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't do it. Because it's funny.
Oh no.
25.
Oh, no, it
What?
succeeds.
Just a regular success?
Regular success.
You are frightened 1.
Oh no.
That could be worse, right?
And it speaks your language, common, so there's no -4. It actually
Yeah.
was saying things to you like, blah, 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 I scare you, blah, blah, blah.
Oh
Is that what
my
it was saying,
gosh.
Steven? I scare you.
It worked.
I'm
It worked.
meaty.
You know what?
How dare you?
Uh,
You can't
is
use
it
a hero point.
telepathic or is it actually
Yeesh.
talking?
It's actually talking.
What if it was like, you've got some nice meat on your bones?
Ooh.
That's a lot better. I think Lauren should get to roleplay the Wraith for the last 6 seconds of its life.
Hey now it gets to attack you with its spectral hand.
Ah,
And what do you know? Demoralize does not have the attack trait. That's nice.
doesn't. Oh,
Nope. It's good for like, you do it first.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
are you kidding me?
Ow!
That's a
That
hit.
is a crap load of damage.
Dodge.
That is
21 points of damage.
maximum damage.
Now give me a fort save.
I don't.
Which is
want
demoralized.
to.
You
14.
fail. You fail. You fail.
Rolled a 2.
You are frightened. Sorry, you are drained 1.
Mhm.
So take another 7 points of damage and reduce your
All right.
max hit points by 7.
Yeah.
blood will join us.
I'm
And
so upset by
now
this whole
it
thing.
attacks you again. That will miss. Not a critical miss though,
I'm not happy about any of this.
because your AC goes down by 1 because you're frightened. So you
I know.
only have a 25, which means a 16 is just a regular miss. Oh,
Yeah.
the sweetness of that. That's actually my favorite miss. You're like,
Oh my
"Ugh,
gosh.
if I wasn't frightened, I'd be able to counterattack, but I can't.
I know.
Because
Yeah,
it
no,
ooga-booged me.
seriously, like I put parry up just to increase my odds
Wait,
of
why
them
did-
having.
I'm not in the turn order anymore. I should go after those things.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Like a 26.
Darius,
I deleted
you
by
leaving?
accident.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
because I was deleting the other white wraith, and I accidentally deleted Darius.
You
Because
can't
I thought he
delete
was a
me.
wraith. What do you know? It happens.
I mean, he does go ooga boogie. And,
He does go
he
ooga
is-
booga.
He has a lot of meat to him, so you know.
All right.
Darius
Let's-
is like, wow, I'm just glad that didn't happen to me.
Yeah. I will, you bastard. You ghosty, meat-based bastard. I will take the mountain stronghold and draw more energy from the earth directly into the center of my core.
Oh, wait, I totally forgot something.
Yes?
When it drained you, it got stronger
Oh,
as it
jeez.
ate your
Oh,
life force.
no.
Yum,
Ah.
yummy life.
All right, well, let's try and take that back. 25 to hit. Flankerton.
Ouchie.
19 points of damage. Second
Oof.
shot.
14
21,
points of
I don't
damage.
think. 21 flat-footed. All right, well, make a DC 23 stunning meat save.
Huh.
Stunning.
Oh no!
Critical
Critical
failure!
Yeah, that's
Oh
awesome.
no!
Failure.
You stunned the meat.
I punched him right in his salami.
The gonads. It's like I don't know
Wow.
what those
Right.
were. They felt like gonads to me.
Right,
Oh,
and
they're out.
right
Well,
in a
it's
literal
your
brisket.
Key. Like your key has like resonated with its essence, you know?
No, I punched the shit out of its meat and it's dispersed.
Wow.
Damn.
And
You punched a
that's
hole in it?
crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I punched a hole and it has to reform to continue to fight. That
Oh,
means
no.
actions next round, my friend. Sorry, buddy.
That's
And then
that's real good.
I do our Hail Aradin strike. 23. How about it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not great damage, but something.
That really hurt.
I'll teach you to ooga booga, my sister.
Oh, don't kill me. Haps up.
Burn this thing into some sort of turn it into jerky or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna use another second level heal on it, so more like purifying flame.
Because it worked so well the first time.
I mean,
You
bad
can
dice
only
are bad
go up
dice.
from here.
Oh no, we can go down. No, there we go.
Oh,
12.
there it is.
Oh,
12,
5 and a
12's pretty good.
7. Not bad.
12
not
plus
bad.
2 plus 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
14.
Dangerous authority.
14.
Just need a fort save.
It fails.
It fails
Woohoo.
14, and it gets all of it. You know, as
Ooh.
a second level spell, though, I'm really not sure that this is that much better than just hitting it with like fire.
Yeah,
fire
I mean,
does so much.
it'll resist 5 points, but yeah, if the damage is high enough, who cares?
I mean, but if you think about it, like my cantrips do like +4 just from my charisma bonus alone.
But what happens
right?
if I don't think about it? Because
Well,
you
the
said
other
if I
thing
think about it.
is-
What if I don't? Does that mean it does 20
If you don't
points of
think of
damage?
if you don't
100
think
points
about
of
it, then that
damage?
means that you don't realize that you're doing something inefficient and you waste spell levels.
Okay.
Well, the other side of this
Got it.
coin, though, is that some undead have a weakness to positive energy.
Oh, yeah.
And so if it does, then like the damage can ramp up pretty quick.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially with like a 3-action heal and you hit multiple undead. And-
This
Mhm.
one's so tough. It's not susceptible. It just doesn't get the resistance.
The resistance.
In
Yeah.
fact,
Right,
this one's
yeah.
really tough.
Right.
But
Yeah.
you guys you're doing okay. Just
I think
everyone.
we're doing pretty good.
No, I'll put it this way: they're missing as much as you are, so it's
Yeah.
not so bad.
Like,
and it's
yeah,
about
and
to miss
Alhara
a
got,
whole
like-
turn. So,
yeah,
Right.
now it's in trouble. Okay, Hap, do you
All
have
right,
anything
yeah.
left?
yeah, I've got one action left. Riley's just gonna, keep gnashing at it with his magical fangs.
Magicy,
Okay.
magicy.
Alright, I'm not mad about 25.
Or 23
hit.
flat-footed.
You hit.
Oh, good boy. 10 points. All right, let's do it with his second bite. Come on, Riley.
He gets
Come
2
on, my
bites. Oh, I guess you
He
get one
does,
of your
yeah.
actions. Okay, meat attack.
Nope.
No, that misses.
buddy. Misso on the second-o.
Otteron.
Atron is going to glare at the wraith with an evil eye.
Ooh.
Where are
Now they're
evil
like
eye?
sacking up on this thing. They're like,
Is it
"Wait."
not immune? Is it not immune to fear? That'll be interesting if you make it scared.
Boop.
We're gonna find out.
DC 25.
We'll see.
Nice.
Else, almost critical.
Frightened 1.
Frightened 1. It's
And
scared.
then Atron clenches their fingers together using the spiritual weapon for a. Really?
The longest spell
God.
in the game.
Wow.
Rolled a 1, so that's 16, and Atron will do it one more time.
You hit Darius. Darius
this
like
will-
ducks. It's like,
oh.
hey,
This will be
hey.
a -5.
All right, let's
Going
see it.
after the wrong person.
12. Wow. I rolled
Wow.
a 2. Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the end of my turn.
And then you almost hit Alhara. You're like, Atron, you might want to be careful with that thing. Be careful where you swing that thing.
I would never tell them that.
Mm-hmm.
All
I'm
right.
saying it for you. Mm-hmm.
I
Alhara,
know,
you're
but-
up.
I would never say that.
Alhara,
Okay, so
you do not feel very well.
I don't. Well, I'm still a little frightened, but I have the regenerating energy from Nocticula. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go ahead and tick another one of those off. 8 more points.
Where does
Well-needed
Naticula
points.
regenerate that energy?
Probably along. I imagine that Alhara probably like a hit on one of her arms or something from this thing. And
Mhm.
so there's like feathers just.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's not
Sprouting
where
out
she
of her arm
regenerates
onto
it,
the
but
ground.
you can do whatever you want. That's you can believe that.
I thought you were going for more of a sacral sort of idea. I got it.
Amen.
So Alhara is going to, I don't know, swing at this thing a bunch of times and hope it dies.
Sure.
First swing, 33.
Holy moly! Did that
33.
crit?
Wow.
Critted. Because it also is frightened. So you hit each
Oh,
other.
good.
Very good. Because it has -1 as well. So the
Ooh.
combination managed to crit. How much damage is that? 34?
34?
Yes!
Yeah. All right.
Meat explosion! Boo! Have
Meat
a little
explosion.
bit gets on Hap. Just a tiny bit.
Ew.
And it
All
dissipates.
right. All right. I'm going to go ahead and use that last round of regeneration on myself just to.
Yeah, you can just regenerate everything. So everything, well, not the
Not the drain, though.
drained. Yeah, you
Yep.
gotta wait a full day for that to come back. So
Yeah, that'll be fun.
otherwise, gotta remember demoralize. That thing is a dynamite.
It's a good
ability.
opener.
Yeah, I forgot how good it is. Yes, you're in a room, and the room looks like it was decorated by Caligula. Caligula.
Caligula.
And what you gonna do?
Let's take a few minutes to heal up. shall we?
Really? This
Yes.
looks like the type of room where people would put really powerful magic items inside the tub of blood and gore.
Whoever wants a magic item can feel free to rummage through the meat.
It's instead of the poop dagger, it could be the meat dagger.
This is definitely a step up from those situations.
It is,
Atron
yeah.
talks
The
to
gristle
Chilagos
dagger?
about the race.
Well, yeah. Alhara's not worried about digging through them.
So that'll take me 10 minutes, and then Atron will help search around and look for magic and look, around. Atron doesn't mind blood and gore.
Okay. You're searching around this room, and it looks like This is just a setup for butchering meat. And it looks like some of the lesser cuts have been thrown into the tub. So it looks like all the gristle and like bones and scrapple that you can't normally eat, which means that the Zolgaths are actually rather picky on the live and dead meat that they eat. So there you go.
Oh, interesting.
You also find inside that cabinet to the right of you ancient garments that lay folded and stacked that are miraculously undisturbed.
Wow.
They're robes, muslin shifts, and skirts and trousers of green wool. So you too can wear these and be of the height of fashion. It looks just like what the ghost has been wearing, in fact. So there you go.
Hap is actually really interested in being the height of fashion, but we might have to get some of the bloodstains out.
Well, it's the height of fashion from 100 years ago.
Hey, if
Vintage.
If you're literally like an orphan who's been abandoned and you live at the circus feeding animals, that's still really posh.
Guys, you really need to give Hap a raise, I'm telling you.
Hey, Hap, did you want to start making money?
I want to go back to just doing the circus, if we're being honest. Like, she doesn't like adventuring.
She doesn't want to learn about her background?
Oh,
she
hear
does. No, she's going to keep doing
Lauren's
it.
going to get a new character. You heard it here first.
There you go.
No, I'm not.
No.
Not unless I die.
Well,
And even
still
then,
early.
so look, I have a thing as a player where like I almost refuse to let a character even be resurrected unless they have like a really good story reason. Hap would actually have a good story reason. She could rise like a phoenix, and then she could be Dark Hap, and it'd be kind of neat.
Okay, Dark Hap. Okay, evil Lauren. You have thoroughly searched the room. I could say you can spend 10-20 minutes healing up. Darius doing his magic, whatever he does.
Yeah, I
And
do my healing.
There we go.
Hey, Alhara, I know something that could help you.
Help me what?
I have some of those bottles from the purifying water. Do you want to drink some of the water?
You think so? I can try. Sure. I will drink some of the water.
You drink the water. It's light and refreshing and some of the most wonderful clean water you've ever drank.
This is good. We should bottle this up and sell it.
Yeah, you could probably make a mint.
Well, do you feel any better? Did that help?
Nope.
Alhara will stand up and sort of stretch a little bit. No, I still feel kind of run down. You know, like that feeling right before you get a cold?
Mm-hmm, yes.
Where you just sort of feel sort of tired and sluggish?
That's what it feels like when you hit your 30s.
How would Hap know that?
I know.
And again, when you hit your 40s, then you have Drain 2.
Right.
Hey, Steven, what's Drain 3 feel like?
It sucks. You're going to find out soon enough, Rob T.
Yeah,
Oh,
in
no.
January 2022 is when I hit the big 5-0.
Oh, no.
Well, I still have one more bottle of the clean water, and I think Atron has a bottle of it too.
Maybe it needs
Yep.
to be straight from the source. Should we just go over and check it?
Mm-hmm. It
We
can't
were
hurt.
so close. All right, let's do that really quick. So if we all move as a group back. Oh, I can't see. It's so dark.
Don't forget to reduce your hit points, Alhara.
I already did.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Back to the room with the springs so I can drink straight out of them. Maybe once you bottle it, the magic is gone.
I do not think there is any magic.
Splitting the party. Oh no. I
Hap
love
says
it.
there is.
Oh, here they go.
It made
Oh.
Riley feel better.
Oh, there's those candlesticks. Damn, those
We'll leave 'em.
candlesticks.
I
We're
assume
gonna get
Darius
him
is coming.
after-
Okay.
We'll get them once we know that it's safe.
Going through the room with the runes.
Yep.
Dead.
Move faster.
monsters
This is taking way
there.
too long.
There's a lot of dead monsters everywhere.
Assume that I am next to Alhara. I don't want to do this.
All right, let's go back into the room with the crystal spring waters,
dead
moonstone everywhere.
Stegosaurus, dead baboos, dead Zolgaths.
We gotta drag that junk out of here. And
Throw
actually,
it in the pool.
Like, no, we're not doing that. That's what Alhara should have done when y'all were reading for forever, is drag all this crap out of here. All right, so she's gonna sort of bend down and with one hand cup up some of the water from the spring and drink it, and do that until she feels sated. And then she'll stand up and sort of stretch and see how she feels.
Adron watches carefully, curious to see how well this works.
She feels like a new woman, but still drained.
Oh, all right. Well, Hap, I'm not sure that the water is magical. I know you think it is, but it's really good water, though.
I didn't say it's magic. I said it made Riley feel better.
Oh,
Circumstantial
Well, then what do we-
evidence?
Coincidence.
okay.
Coincidence.
Well,
Correlation.
God, you guys are awful at this. Causation and correlation. Correlation does not imply
it's
never mind.
no, it's calcification and cauterization. All right, let's go.
Cauliflower.
All right, let's go. Let's go back. I'll just
Okay,
group
so
up.
And we go
can get
back.
zoomed
Well,
back.
you just went around in a circle, by the way, because you can kind of see.
What about this door?
There's a doorway to
All right,
the
let's
east and a
just
doorway
go-
to the south, and you're like, oh, that door probably goes back to where we just came from in the south. So there you go.
We would know if we
Ah.
had fog of war properly turned on. Okay.
Hey,
Wait.
is that the name of
Wait,
the
it's not
name of the
turned on?
blacksmith in
whoa,
town?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah,
What?
fog of war is off.
Yeah,
Or
if we're not actively
full on
viewing
or
a spot,
something.
it's dark.
Oh. Well, why doesn't people
Yeah,
tell
it's
me
the
these
worst.
things?
Well,
If
I'll
we've
fix
been there
this.
before, it
Hold
would be
on.
black and white, gray, right?
No, that's not what I have. If I've been there before, but I'm not looking at it right now. I
no,
don't
you guys
see
are
it.
saying
Oops.
the same thing.
Right. That's what
Oops,
it should be.
sorry. It's turned on now.
Hmm.
Should have told me that all along.
refreshing.
Oh yeah,
Refresh,
maybe you
refresh.
need to refresh.
Oh, it's working now. We just have to move back through all the areas that we've been through before.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But it doesn't do me any good because I don't have light.
That's right. You suck.
That's one of my want to
Wow.
gets. The next time we're doing a shopping trip, I want to get a permanent light source. This is like that I can wear or something.
You can just dip spellcaster.
All right. Well, anyhow, the door to the south
dips.
opens
Dip,
up, and you're
spellcaster.
like, up, there we go. So, yep. Hey, look at that. You went around in a big circle. Now, there's a big door to the east. And
Ooh,
this
East
door,
door.
this door looks different than the other ones. This one is made of iron and has very strong locks on it.
Ooh. Well, I guess it's obviously locked, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't found any keys that I remember. So Alhara's gonna whip out her trusty old lockpicks and just give it a couple tries. See if she has any
Who's back?
Suddenly your favorite friend Uthadar appears as Alhara's about to open the door.
Can I help you? Can you not spook up behind me?
I warn you that priests after my time installed these doors and locks to protect themselves from something very, very dangerous. I don't know what it is, but I assure it's locked away
Can you check?
for a good reason.
You flow through doors. Go
It's
peek your head in.
warded against myself. Even I can't go in
Do you know where the
there.
key is, maybe?
I'm sure it's long gone.
We could
It's
just
long.
leave the danger behind the door. It's been
Do you
sealed
want
away
us to
for a
try to
long
go in
time.
there?
Wait, you wanted us to clear the temple of all dangers. Would you include the danger behind the scary door also a danger?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, then, okay.
We can come back to it then, yes?
Yes.
All right.
We can come
later.
back to it never.
Well, no. I mean,
Well-
let's go. Maybe like after we've had a chance to rest up and
Sure.
take a nap.
Why?
Because I want to know what's behind it. Don't you want to know what's behind it?
We shouldn't
Someone
leave
could
dangers
die.
floating around the world.
I mean,
It's only a solid iron door with triple locks that is
Hmm.
warded against invisibility and
We
magic.
can check the
Don't
worry about
library,
it.
too.
Don't worry about it.
It's probably fine.
here's a door we haven't gone through. Hey, here's a door we haven't gone through.
We have another door.
There's
Hey,
a lot of doors.
hey, priest, look! Can you look your head through this one and tell what's in there?
Am I going the wrong way? Am
Yeah,
I
come
going-
south. Come south.
Oh, I am going the right way?
Well, come to the south.
Here,
There you
we'll
go.
just go. Oh no, now I'm by myself.
I'm still waiting up for the fish load again.
There's a door to the west. A door of westness.
We're gonna check it, make sure it doesn't look trapped, and then Darius is gonna open it, and Alhara is going to leap through the door, ready to attack anything that looks smelly.
Just smelly. What happens if it looks Non-smelly. What are you gonna do?
If it looks like it has a completely neutral odor, then I'm going to wait and see if it attacks. But anything with a notable odor.
What happens if it
gets
smells nice?
attacked. Then it's obviously
Then you're
a ruse.
really suspicious. It's going to be
I'm
some
like
sort of
extra suspicious. You go in and there's this beautiful smelling flower. I'll be like, get it. It's
Okay.
obviously a trap.
You got it. Are you
What
ready?
kind of plant-based monsters are you putting in here?
Are you ready? You go through the door. You don't go through the door. You look at the door. You smell it. You taste it. You lick it.
No.
You
Yeah.
don't think it's trapped. In fact, you think it's open.
Okay.
If you push it open, that is.
All right. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Breach. Okay. Oh, she goes right through. Oh, I got to turn it off,
Oops.
so you can't do that. But whatever.
No, that's fine. I was waiting. I thought I had waited a correct amount of time.
There's stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll wait for the description.
Deep recesses are carved into the stone walls of this room, although most are empty. Above each is a brass plaque. Splintered wood, broken glass, prayer beads, dried bones, and other debris are heaped in large piles. You also notice two things.
Oh, no.
A Zolgath right in front of you, who seems to be going
Hey.
through this stuff.
Oh, no.
Something stinky.
And a
Oh,
very,
no.
very large creature that, let's see, what does it look like? A gigantic creature with a vulture head, black wings, as it is flying, floating throughout the air. And you think to yourself, oh, this is probably what they summoned in that demon circle. We're in a lot of trouble.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
Roll for combat!
Well, for once, Alhara has actually won initiative.
Hey.
Oh, good.
This is a good thing. I like winning initiative. I also like having panache at the beginning of a fight. I also like beating up Zolgaths. All right, so there's a big scary demon, but there's also a Zolgath. And I don't-
And you get to give me a fortitude
them.
save as soon as you hit the
I do.
smell.
That's okay. That's fair. That's fair. I rolled a 12 for a total of 25.
You are fine.
Whew.
So mark yourself off fine against stinkitude.
Let's see. Alhara is fine. All right, so the
Fine.
first
Only
action I'm going to
against
take. First action I'm going to
I'll
take
give you
this.
a little poop icon to indicate that you are no longer
Wait.
you are no longer affected by the poop smell.
I don't like
That doesn't
that.
make
No,
sense.
no. How about I just remember that I've done it and it's okay.
Poop icon.
All right. We've done it every other fight this
I
week.
do want the poop icon, though.
Okay, so here's how it goes. The door opens, Alhara leaps in. She sees a bunch of crap all over the floor. She sees a Zolgath in the back and something big scary and winged to her right, and she's like, no, Zolgath. Just like zeroed in. So the next thing she does as soon as she hits the floor is leap again, pressing off with her bow staff all the way into the corner of, or like near the corner of the room, adjacent and behind the Zolgath compared to the rest of the party, just leaps over it, and then gets ready to bring it to Pound Town. I would like to start off with a bow staff strike. 18.
You rolled a 2.
Why? I rolled a 2. I was doing so well.
I don't know why, but you all love the number 2. It's your favorite
I
number.
rolled
One day,
so many
I'm
number
going to play
twos.
opposite day, where 2s become 19s. One day I'm going to do that, and you're going to be
Oh,
you're going to
no.
be hitting left and right, and I'm going to be
Yeah.
missing left and right. But today's not that day.
Oh my gosh.
Not
Okay.
opposite day. Not yet.
I can't believe I missed. First frickin' swing, 1 initiative. It's gonna be great, and yeah.
You
Okay,
done?
let's.
Or you got
No,
another
I
attack?
have one more thing. I'm so mad. I'm just upset. Okay, here we go.
Is it
let's-
flat-footed?
No,
Oh, okay. I don't think so.
I'm not a rogue. All right, let's finish up with a kick. 19 against armor
so
class. This is just
close.
like,
So
what is?
close.
I rolled a 7. I am.
Atron. You're up.
5, 10, 15.
I would say the dice giveth, the dice taketh, but they really only taketh.
They just
Yeah.
take it.
It's a lot of
Only
taketh.
taking it.
A lot of taketh.
Only take it.
Ataran is going to glare at the Zolgath ahead through the door with evil eye.
Yeah.
We'll save DC 25.
Oh, it made it.
Oh, all right.
Roll a 13.
Ataran gestures forward at the creature's head while bringing their other hand up in front of their eyes and chants Yuchukicha Vasis and repeats it a few times as they cast
Whoa.
Agonizing Despair.
Oh, you're giving him a bad day.
Hopefully, another will save.
On the Zolgath?
Yep.
You make an attack roll and there's a will.
No, there's no actual attack roll. It's just the will save.
Oh,
All right.
so bad. Critical fail. Takes double damage and becomes frightened 3.
Oh.
Is it critical?
You criticaled it?
No. Just
No, it's a normal failure.
takes full damage and becomes frightened 2. Still, it's a lot. So 18
Still great.
mental
Oh my
damage.
gosh.
Yeah, 18 mental.
Frightened 2 is excellent.
Yeah, and really what it is this, there's such images of all their fears welling up inside their mind and assaulting their mind's eye that they start taking all this mental damage as well as why they're scared by it.
Oh my
Frightened
god.
2 is nice.
That
the end for me.
is.
So next comes the Vrock. And the Vrock asks, "Can you smell what the Vrock is cooking?"
Oh,
Oh
dear.
my gosh.
I was waiting for it.
Wow.
That was good.
And the Vrock. Oh, Vrocks. Oh, they are bad. Bad. It lets out a shrill screech. Just screams on top of its lungs. Everybody give me a fortitude save.
I think it's frightened still lowers its DCs. Is that right?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay.
Oh, come
Darius.
Oh no.
Darius
that's-
with your 27
Yes?
fails.
No way.
What?
Alhara
Oh,
with your
dear.
You have to
25
be kidding me.
fails. Hap with your
Okay.
19
What?
fails. Riley with your 22 fails.
Even
What? I rolled a 16.
Fails.
even with the penalty to the
11. I rolled an
DCs?
11.
fails. What's the penalty
Holy-
for the Vrock?
-2. It's frightened 2, right?
No,
No, that was
Caligash.
No, that was Caligash.
Oh, it was
Zolgath.
cast on. Oh, I thought it was on the rock. Okay, never mind.
Well,
Oh, he's not so good
Caligash
either.
got a 19. They fail. Is that
Oh,
everyone?
jeez.
1, 2,
Wow.
1, 2, 3,
Did
4,
that 19
5,
get a
6.
-2? Do they critically fail?
Oh, they do critically fail. No, 17. Yeah, they critically fail. I'll tell you what happens.
Wow.
Hold on. Someone's missing. Who didn't roll?
Oh, was that me?
Ataran. You didn't
Yeah.
roll. You have to roll.
Hooray.
Fortitude save.
This
When
is-
I say everyone, I mean who fails.
21.
Everyone who fails,
Gosh.
you are stunned too.
Ah,
What?
So you're gonna only get to take one action next turn. Because the
I hate everything about it.
when it screamed, "What's the Vrock cooking?" It was just so loud,
Yeah.
it just stunned you. But guess what? The Zolgath is stunned 3.
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
This is
Damn.
Well,
really bad.
that's something.
That's one action. Action number 2.
That was one action?
That was one action.
Yeah.
That's a load of crap.
damn.
We'll go here. It flies into the center of the room, and then with its third action, it will. It has to have. Everything's reach. It'll beak Darius. Hey, Beaky.
Peek it up.
Does a 39 hit you?
Oh, critically.
Jeez.
40 damage.
Actually, it's not
Oh my
because we're
gosh.
using the other one. So
Oh, God. 54 damage.
54 points of damage,
And then 10 evil?
and then 10 evil damage.
F this. Oh.
Okay, that's scary.
Might be time to leave.
Wait. Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. Darius, you're up. You get one action.
Yeah, hold on. I take the mountain stance, and I'm done.
How many hit points do you have left? You went down from 99 to
To
something.
45.
Hap, you're up.
Oh my goodness.
You get one action.
all right.
Do your worst and do it now.
You get one action.
Listen. There comes a moment in your podcasting life, especially when you're actual plays, where you have to take a step back and you kind of have to put a little bit of meta knowledge into this. It doesn't help the podcast if we all die. Are we going to stay and fight this thing? It has a plus 21 to attack. A plus 21 to attack.
I wouldn't metagame it that way. I would keep going until it seemed like in character we had to run.
Okay, because we can instantly die from this. Like, pretty easily.
Well, I'm going to do something, and it's going to maybe help.
I've got one action. All right, so seeing the situation before her and only having one action, Hap's going to do what comes naturally. She's going to flick a little flame with Produce Flame. Oh, look at that. A 22 to hit. Very nice.
Not even close.
Super quick question.
Not even close.
That's 2 actions? Was it the...
Yeah,
What was
two
the...
actions. You only get to use
no,
one
I hit
action.
the wrong button. Hit the wrong button again. It's Elemental Toss.
Elemental Toss, okay.
It's conceptually, it's the exact same spell, but it has different rules, and I always get the words mixed up. It's this one. Now, last time you made me hit the second button. You made me keep the second roll.
So you get that roll. So a 29.
Nice 29 to hit. Yeah.
All right.
For 30 points of damage.
Well, guess what?
It's fire, so he's resistant, I'm sure.
Nope. You hit it.
Oh.
Seems to do full damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
30 points.
Okay.
Hits it. Fully.
Okay.
Barely scratched it.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I assume that. It has a plus.
Yeah.
It has, yeah, I assume that. Riley gets one action.
Well, does Riley get anything? Because they're slowed too, so do they get anything?
And they only have 1 action usually,
He gets
so...
one, I mean,
Done 2.
Yeah.
I think he gets 0 actions.
So you get 0 actions.
does he get 0 actions?
Well, it actually
1
gets
minus
worse.
2 is -1.
Well,
so he has
actually,
negative 1 action?
No. Actually, it's even worse than that. Because he only gets 1 action, he's now slowed 1.
Stunned.
And then stunned 1, because all it does is remove 1. So he goes from stunned 2 to stunned 1, and then he's going to lose 1 action next turn too.
Okay, so Riley
flows
fakes
over.
in his scared boots.
Yeah. Unless you give him... Yep, it's really bad for characters
Okay.
that don't have full actions. Alhara's up.
It's super bad. All right, I got 1 action this turn. I got to make it count. I'm going to do a confident finish on Kalagash, hoping to just finish this thing before it gets to do anything. Confident finish. 25 against his armor class with the penalty.
Yep.
Is a hit. All right. Gosh, I wish I'd rolled better.
So
I rolled, a
21?
9? 21 damage, yeah. And I lose my panache.
So it, by the way, has just a spike gauntlet on, and a religious symbol of Zeb Gebazeb, and that is it.
Yeah, but it could be a spellcaster. Not sure. Okay, that's it. That's my 1 action.
Achon. Oh, actually, you would have given me a fortitude save last turn. I forgot, and Darius too, by the way.
Fortitude?
For the stink.
For the stink.
Stinkitude.
Stink. 22.
Darius makes it, so don't worry about
I
it.
critically make it if it matters.
Oh, if you critically make it, exactly nothing happens.
Good.
If you
Because if
critically
I
fail,
succeed-
things happen.
If I succeed, it's a critical success for me.
Well, good job for you.
Very good.
I say it says right there in your notes because I added
I know.
that. And
I
Atron,
love that. That's perfect.
Just do that in reverse. You could do it and we'll reverse. I'm not putting any minuses to this, so you could just do a regular fortitude save. Because it would have happened last turn, I just forgot.
Oh, myself?
Yeah. Because you're within 30 of a Kalagash. Ooh, that's a failure.
20.
So it's up to you. It'll only happen this turn. I won't say anything happened last turn because I forgot. So, if you fail, you are sickened 1.
Done.
You already are sickened 1. Or you were
Yep,
sickened
I just
1.
added it.
Got it.
All
Okay. You're up.
Alteron sticks their arms out as black feathered wings appear, and they bring their arms out as they struggle to come up with the energy to move, and the feathers fly around Darius as Alteron uses life boost. Fast healing 8 for 4 rounds.
Fast healing 8. Thank you.
The Vrock goes. The Vrock starts to do their dance. The dance of ruin. And this is a 3-action ability, baby. It starts dancing around and doing all the oogity boogity and jiggity jag, and electricity explodes out of them at the end of the dance. Everyone within 20 feet of an emanation, 5, 10, 15, that's everyone, will give me a reflex save to jump out of the way of the electricity damage.
Oh no. Okay.
Hap Let's see.
If I could roll over like 10 just one time.
Alhara
gonna
made it.
use-
Have
Mm,
failed.
I
Otteron.
think I'm going to use a hero point.
Jesus
failed.
Christ.
It's probably a good one to do.
And then
Yeah.
a 2.
Riley critically failed. Otteron.
21
still
instead.
That ain't
failed.
good.
Well,
A 22 fails.
oh yeah.
Shoot, should I spend the hero point or wait till I'm dead?
Well, you're not going to be dead yet. Let's see. Reflex save on this guy. 24 fails.
Is the stun supposed to go down at the end of our turn?
Yes, it's gone.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you've
it's gone?
expended the stun, basically.
Thank
yeah.
you.
All right, it's like a fireball. Everyone's going to take the same amount of damage.
Yay.
22 points of damage.
Yeesh.
And Riley
0
gets-
for Alhara.
And Riley gets 44.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, he's basically out of this fight.
Well,
I don't want him to
2D
just die.
2d12. I rolled a 12 and a 10. If you made the save, you take half that, so you take 11 points.
I take 0 points.
Otteron throws up some black and violet energy as they get
Well,
electrocuted.
Caligash is almost dead. Caligash is stunned, scared, nearly dead. Hasn't even gone yet. Darius, you're up.
I do it.
You heal.
I heal
Yeah,
8.
heal 8.
And then he does it.
He does what?
You know what he does.
Oh, no, I don't.
I-
he has
I-
to say it.
I grab my wrist and say, "Give it to me."
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Oh, boy. I'm going to need a little time for this one. It's been a little
Wow.
while. It's been a
It's
little
been a
while.
while.
It's been a while. It's been a
while.
while. It realizes that they're in deep doo-doo. It's time to breathe the pain. The John Cena. Do you do the thing on your head? Like the hand in front of the face?
Oh, only if I turn invisible.
That was going to be better than invisible. Give me a second. I need to look
And is
this
that
up.
an action to do that?
I don't remember what I did. I don't think I made it an
I don't think you made it an action. It's more like a mental thing where I just go, and then my eyes, I'm assuming, turn energy red. Is my feeling.
Something like that.
Well, it's been different the last 2 times you've done it. We have no
It-
idea
it's
what's
It's
going to
different
happen.
every
This is the
time.
third.
yeah.
This is the third time, so we'll see how this goes.
Jeez.
So my next character is going to be a pixie.
I'm definitely gonna. I'm definitely gonna do. I mean, if you're a pixie, I mean, I'm not gonna play a potato.
Wait, I was gonna play a pixie.
Yeah, well, whichever one of us dies first gets to do it. The other
Yeah.
one has to be
Oh,
something
that's
else.
fair. That's fair.
What if it's simultaneous?
Then we'll be from the same pixie clan.
We could be pixie sisters, pixie twins.
Yeah. Well, no,
Oh.
you don't want to be sisters with mine. Mine's going to be just an awful, terrible person of a pixie.
But that's great. If
that's
you're
great.
the awful, terrible person of a pixie, and I'm
Oh.
the good person of a pixie, that
Okay,
could
no,
be fun.
then that actually could be fun. We could have like the
Yeah.
dichotomy.
yeah, but still be sisters. That'd be fun. Okay, so that's the plan. If we both die
Yeah.
in this fight, okay, good.
I'll definitely
Yeah.
be
Should
some
I-
sort of fighter.
Well, I was gonna say pixie fighter or pixie barbarian. I wanted to be
Oh,
a pixie that like
do
screamed
it.
and woed.
That's to do that. Then do that.
I just thought it would be funny to be like the best with a weapon ever fighter pixie that also was just
Like-
like charge.
18 strength
so we
pixie.
think we got a wise guy here, do we? You really want to see what I'm made of? You want to make fun because I'm a little shorter in stature? They call me
right.
Red just for a reason, and I'll show you why.
Huh? And then what I was gonna do on mine is have that Prue had it, that skill feat where you can demoralize with just a look.
Yeah.
Yep. Intimidating glare.
Intimidating glare. I was gonna do intimidating glare as an opener, as similar to what Steven was doing. Intimidating glare, and then like sudden charge and like move in and just like start
Yeah.
beating things.
I'm a
Otteron has
mobility-focused
intimidating
rogue.
glare.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so even though Pixie is like 20 speed or something, I'm stacking like Fleet and the Scout archetype and just all kinds of stuff to just zip, 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 and just have them like permanently flanked just from always being moving so fast.
Mm-hmm.
And but also using like the tiniest little like knife. I think I'm gonna use like a box cutter and just like slash people.
Well, they're just so cool because pixies are small, so you don't have to worry about all the tiny BS.
Are you ready, Darius?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Darius. You are half dead. You have been frightened, electrified, and are nearly dead. And this rock has barely taken any damage. You hit the tattoo. As you do it, the room goes black, and you envision in your mind's eye that creature again. It's not your mother, but the creature you saw the first time. Large, red, incomprehensible, almost making you go insane at the sheer magnitude of this creature that should not exist, that's taking up your entire sight and then some. In your head, you hear a deep voice that says, "Choose the method of your doom.
Yeesh.
Physical, fortitude, or will."
Is that 3 choices?
Yeah, you get to choose which of the methods you wish to use against this thing. You're not exactly sure which one it is, but you're pretty sure from what you know that the physical and the fortitude you've already used, but you've never used this.
Oh,
will
so physical
one.
fortitude or will.
Physical or fortitude or will.
Like, I don't know what will is. And I'm afraid to use it in case it will be ineffective against this thing or not. Wait,
If you're gonna explore this power, you're not gonna get another chance
That's
that is
true.
not life and death. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Give me will. The will to defeat this demon.
The creature in front of you smiles, you think, and laughs and's like, "So be it." And then you feel newness in you, and you feel the ability to cast a spell. You have no idea what this thing's going to do, but it's going to do something amazing, something incredible, something unheard of.
you better not upstage my
Well-
spells.
I've got 3 actions left, right? This did not take an action to do.
Correct.
Well, yeah, I unleash whatever of the full force of this thing is.
You unleash a spell, and I will do the save. We will see what happens.
Oh boy.
So it's going to have to do a will save. Oh no! It rolled a 2!
Oh dear.
No.
That is not good. The Vrock suddenly starts to scream in
no.
agony and horror
What?
as Darius, you're not exactly sure how, but you can see images of the most horrific things that a Vrock is frightened of and that could destroy it are coming up in front of it. Give me a roll of 8d6.
Whoa!
So you do 28 points of damage.
28.
Mental. And the Vrock is frightened too.
Oh my god, we needed that so bad.
Ooh.
And so it seems to be like distracted and like, "Ah!" it's like totally messed up. Like whatever you just did
Oh
to
my
it
gosh.
seemed to have.
So,
Messed
what did
it.
that look like?
It looked like you put up your hand and suddenly images of. Actually, I can tell you what it is. What is it scared
I'm
of?
imagining Suirad is like a
Images
darker Darius.
of goodness and holiness and everything angelic that
Right.
would totally piss off a demon fiend is appearing in front of it, causing it mental strife, damage, and becoming frightened of everything it just saw. And now you still get 2 actions left.
Excellent.
And it's frightened too, so it's now going to be way easier to hit.
I step up to it,
Yep.
and I flurry of blows.
Please let me fireball if you can, by not being in the way.
Fireball.
The fireball's
This
going
room
to
is
hit
way
every...
too small.
Yeah, what are you, crazy? You know how big that template is?
Or okay.
I mean, you can chuck it up the room if you can see it, but I mean, I'm gonna hit it with a flurry of blows. So how does this look, Steven? Like, am I surrounded in red energy again?
Yeah, you're totally surrounded in the red energy. It's the show enough energy.
Yeah, the show enough energy. Yeah, he's like a glow around his skin, and his eyes would
Ooh.
be. He has a red tint to his vision, and he steps up
Jeez.
to this. You will not hurt my family. Punch, kick, punch. 25 to hit.
And you hit.
17 damage, unless I do more.
Nope, you do 17.
All right. Second shot, 22.
Yeah,
Not
that's
sure.
gonna miss.
Even though it's frightened 2. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Make a DC 23 save against Stunning Fist.
true.
-2 because you're scared. Oh, you lose an action next round.
That's right. So
Looks like.
21. So it is slowed 1. Look
Slowed
at that.
One, slowed 1.
Wow.
Wait, no, it's not.
Stunned one.
Stunned 1.
No, neither, because it's way
Yeah,
higher
it's-
level.
yeah,
than
it's
Oh,
yours.
higher level.
yeah,
I see,
forget
okay.
it. Forget it.
It's
Yeah,
way
I
higher
figured. I
level.
forgot about
Even
that.
with the
Okay.
Midases, it's way too hard.
Forgot about that.
Okay.
Do you have one more? You have one more action. Oh no, you
It
didn't.
was
You
no, it was
stepped.
one action
You
to
stepped.
blast it, one to
Yeah,
step, and one
yeah.
to flurry of blows.
Hap is up. So this is the size of a fireball. So you decide. There's nowhere
Holy
you can
crap,
even...
that's huge. Why don't I remember it being that big? That
I
is
thought they were
massive.
I thought they were 20.
Wait, is fireball 20 or...
It's a 20-foot burst.
Fireball's
Yeah,
20.
it's a 20.
Oh. Sorry.
That's like a double widened fireball.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Oh, then I was using the right ones all along. Crap.
That's why I was like, holy Jesus.
Yeah, because you should be able to throw it in the back of the room if you had a good angle on it.
That's
but
what I was thinking, but...
it might be hard to get a good angle on it with the rock where it is.
Mm-hmm.
The rock.
I just really want to capitalize on the fear that they both have, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, it's a good idea.
All right. Is there anywhere in there I can... Yeah?
Can you put it in
Wait.
the doorway up north?
No. Now that you're in there, there's... you couldn't have
No,
just
if
one
you-
square down?
You could.
If you put it, like move the template right now.
To the
You
left
would-
one and up one.
Yeah, look
like-
look at Calgash, though. Anywhere we put it is going to stop
No.
it in Calgash.
That's
It doesn't.
okay.
He's
I don't care about
inconsequential.
Calgash.
He's inconsequential.
He's not the problem.
Well, okay,
At
then,
this point.
then watch. Then take... Okay, I'm done with the template altogether then.
So put it
Oh,
like
wait.
here.
Wait. I see. Oh,
Yeah, right.
okay.
Yeah, put it in the corner or like yeah.
Like that.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
That's the one. See,
Okay,
Hap?
that's
Yeah,
the
but you
one.
have to move in to do
Yeah,
that.
I'll move.
Yes,
All
you
right,
have
so
to
I'm
move
gonna
in.
spend one action to move. Okay, right here, I'm gonna step into Otteron Square and then past Otteron, so that I'm not moving within the reach of the Vrock. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna get instantly killed here. All right, but I gotta do it, and I'm going to summon forth all of the energy I can, and I'm going to blast it with the 4th level fireball.
Well, first give me a fortitude save because you smell the smell. Of
Stinky smell.
Okay.
Stinky smell. Stinky.
case of the stinkos.
God, I can't roll well for anything.
21. You make it because
Oh,
its
good.
DC went down because...
Oh, thank God.
It's frightened.
That's right.
Yeah.
Counts. I don't know how its
It's
stink
less-
goes
That's
down.
weird.
It
I mean,
counts.
Well,
if
if it's a
creatures-
feral
Sweating
thing-
because it's so scared, so
Well,
it's diluting it.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's right.
counts.
Okay, alright, let's click the button, and then I need reflex saves from them. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wait, that's the wrong button.
Haste!
Haste.
Good
Haste.
job! Hey, you made them faster! Oh no! Hap! We didn't want you to make them kill us faster! That's the wrong
Wait.
You did it again! Oh, did I
You
mess up?
traitor.
Yeah.
You linked
Fool
the
me
wrong
once,
button.
shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Hey, let me look. Did I screw that up?
Let me click haste and see what happens.
Oops.
Haste is lightning bolt.
Oh,
Oh,
I know,
no. That means that this spell. Yep.
There we
that's
go.
fire.
All right. It's do you want to do it or I can do it? It's actually Familiar's face. I actually
Yeah,
don't know
I'll
why
click
this,
it.
this happened. I can fix it.
Okay, here it is.
Oh, that's terrible
Oh.
damage.
No,
It
no,
is fair.
37.
No, that's for a 4th level.
I
oh,
did
you
the 4th
Oh,
level.
you did the 4th level.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, okay. That's
It's still not
that's
that
actually
pretty
very
good
good
is
damage.
it?
No,
it's
that's pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's
mostly
good,
fours
good.
and
You got a
fives.
5, a
Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
a 5, a 4, 4.
It's 8d6 plus 8, so.
All right, that's pretty good.
Woo, that's really good.
So reflex save,
Yeah, please don't critically succeed. I know you're going to succeed, but just don't
critically fail.
Oh, you're dead, buddy.
But that was the Zolgath. So here,
Oh yeah,
okay.
it's a cinder.
here comes
Oh,
the Vrock.
great.
I nuked the Zolgath. Okay, so
yeah.
it succeeds, but
Yeah, it's not a
not
critical.
critically.
Well, that Zolgath is.
Still 18 damage.
Yeah, how much damage do we do with that Zolgath?
I don't know, but it's like it's gone.
50,
It's turned into
70
like
something.
74?
70
Yeah.
something.
74 damage. Okay.
So that guy is the quarterback is toast. So
Yeah.
he
Wow.
takes infinity damage, and the Vrock only takes how much? 16?
17, 18.
18.
Vrock's in, it's not looking too good. Not
Rock
looking
and
too
roll.
good. Not looking
Nice.
too good. Riley is slowed. Now that's the last of the slow.
That's right. That's right.
Alhara still doing pretty. Alhara's, she's like,
She's
I don't
doing
know- I
great.
don't know what the problem is. I haven't been hit once yet.
And
I mean-
hilariously, Alhara had a fireball in 3 squares next to her.
Yeah.
You felt that.
She was like twisting and dodging all the lightning that was coming off the rock, and then she like gets down really low with the fireball to make sure she doesn't get any like flying cinders. And from that low crouched position, avoiding the fireball, she's going to take a quick leap forward 10 feet to flank with her brother. And you know, the first thing I want to do, I want to put this thing at a disadvantage. We're
How'd
going
you
to
get
open
there?
up. I leaped.
Attack of
I
opportunity.
leapt. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We'll strike you with its talons.
I'm so glad I could have stepped and done the same thing. Oh wow. Oh.
Ooh.
30.
That's a hit. That's a regular old hit though.
It does 19 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay. I'm still okay. I'm still
And then
okay. I'm still
attacks
gonna...
you again.
Wait, what? Why?
It gets to do 2 strikes with its talons instead of 1 because it is flying in the air still.
When was it flying?
Oh, it's been flying this whole time.
Oh.
I've said that. It's been flying up. When
This
it did
is
its dance, it
brand
was
new
flying.
information.
That's not true. I've said it multiple times.
We didn't know, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's
It
not like
works.
up in the air, like it's flying above, but it's not like up in the air, like very high up. The ceiling's not that high, but it naturally
Okay.
just kind of hangs out and
we
flies.
Would that
still
have
get
changed
flank?
what you did?
Kind of, yeah, because I would have assumed that we can't get flank unless it's on the ground.
No, it's low enough that you can get flanked.
It's like hovering.
It's hovering. It's a little bit off the ground. That's what they do. They just sort of fly around. It's the same
Okay.
it's same as the wraiths you just fought. They were flying. You still got.
Well, I know, but that's
Oh,
the difference.
they
It's a ghost
hover,
versus
ghost,
it's
yeah.
like a bird creature.
it's just hovering.
Okay.
Actually, it's less damage because it's frightened. So that is actually. Oh no, it doesn't affect damage.
Yeah, the damage doesn't change.
So that is a 25. Oh no, it's not. That is a 20. It misses you. I don't know. Did you get attack? It would be a
Well, it's
minus.
definitely on. It's fine. It's definitely on the ground though. If it's flying, it doesn't use an action to fly on its turn, then it lands.
It was actually correct, but when it does its dance of ruin, part of it is dancing and staying in the air. Sorry.
This is the worst.
It's been in the air the whole time.
All right, I'm annoyed.
It's
okay,
only been it's only been the first round it moved and stayed in the air and attacked. The second round it did its dance of ruin, which it does in the air and stays in the air. And now we're in round 3. And that still hasn't gone yet.
It hasn't gone yet.
Yes. So it's only been 2 rounds. Now
All
you're
right,
up.
I've been trying to look up since it was flying is like changes all of the tactical stuff I was going to do. I was going to try to trip it.
You
And
can
I
still
thought I
trip
read
it.
somewhere that tripping it would still knock it like 10
You
feet
can still
down
trip it.
into
Yeah,
the ground.
you can definitely still trip flying
You
creatures.
can trip
now.
flying. It's not a
I
problem.
was just trying to figure that out. All right, I'm gonna trip it. I'm gonna trip it. So I'm gonna try to mess with it with the bow staff and knock it to the ground. Let's just see what we can do while it's still freaking scared out of its mind. 36 against its reflex DC. It's a 19 on die. Now flat-footed doesn't affect it, but the frightened should.
Reflex. Well, you barely made it. So
I barely made it with a 19 on die. This is
yeah, it's a Vrock, man. You
Oh,
trip
boy.
it, the target falls and lands prone. All right, it's prone. It's no longer
Ooh,
flying.
nice.
too. But it doesn't increase anything because it can only be
already flanked.
flat-footed. Yeah.
Yeah.
the
flat-footed.
36 barely makes 10 plus its reflex DC. That's
Yeah, this is a
with the -2.
Yeah,
There-
this
this
is a
is a
super
terrible
hoss
monster.
creature.
Their reflexes
All right.
start in like the 20s. So it's a high level creature. Everything is in the
All right.
20s.
Okay. Cool. So I did that, and I got some panache, which I'm immediately going to spend by trying to curb stomp this with a confident finish. And I roll a natural 1, so that's cool. It still takes half precision damage though, so it'll take
There you go.
8. So it'll take some.
Not so bad.
It's fine.
We'll talk later about it, but you still fall when using Dance of Death or whatever. But we'll talk about it later. Doesn't matter right now.
It says
I mean,
it
it
dances
does.
in
It
flight.
did double damage to me.
No, I get that, but the only way you don't
wrong,
fall. Okay,
wrong.
all right.
Because
you have
otherwise,
no idea what
why
I'm going
would
to say, but
No, I guarantee it. Because why would you have a 3-action attack that doesn't allow it to continue to fly and use other rocks? So if 8 Vrocks all do this while flying, they all fall and take damage. It says in flight right there.
I know. I believe you.
I guarantee it's correct. I'll check with Mark, and
Okay,
I
that's
guarantee
fine.
that's correct.
That's fine.
I'll
It
try
has
and
have
do
the
that.
move. Here's the thing. It has the move word.
Yeah, it has
trait.
the move in there. It has
So-
divine, electricity,
all right,
evocation, manipulate, move. It counts.
Mhm.
It's
I
flying.
admit I
Okay.
peeked at its stat
So-
block, so I could.
Here's one sentence. If you're airborne at the end of your turn and you didn't use a fly action this round,
That's
you
part.
fall.
This is an exception.
Okay, good to go.
Well, it's not flying now. It's on the ground. Huh.
Yeah.
I'll
All set for me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Otteron wants to think about what they know of this creature with their recall knowledge.
Okay.
Hoping you can blast the crap out of it. It's frightened and prone, so
Yeah.
just forward all its stuff. This thing is terrifying.
Yeah, this is a super Hoss monster.
Once again, religion.
Oof.
That is not one of your strong suits.
No. Trained, but not great.
You know nothing. You know, it's a Vrock and a Rat Demon, and these things are way above your pay grade, so kill it quick and kill it fast.
Otteron chants Arulavodik and sends a bunch of the debris flying into the creature. Hopefully.
Yes.
28.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, it's 22
For
points of damage.
Pretty good damage. 23.
Good damage. Very
Yep.
Also bludgeoning.
Takes damage. It's not looking too good.
Wonderful. And that's the end of my turn.
The Vrock on the ground. First thing it does, it emits a cloud of spores from their body.
What?
Exploding. Darius, Alhara,
Bandruff.
give me fortitude saves.
Don't breathe.
Ah, jeez.
Do not want to fail this one.
I am going to spend a hero point.
Remember,
I'm also gonna spend a hero
yeah,
point.
and
I rolled
remember
a
the
5.
DC's 2 less because of frightened. So you guys, think about your
Yeah.
rolls.
It's
more.
worse. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I mean, I rolled a 5. It was real bad. I'm gonna
Okay.
use my point. 30.
Ooh.
That's much better.
Yeah, well, yeah. Alhara makes it. Darius did not. You didn't make it either way. You suddenly see spores penetrating your skin and growing into thick green vines. You
Great,
are
great.
turning into I don't know
Swamp
what
Thing?
you're, I don't know
Swamp
what
Thing?
Swamp Thing. That's it. You are turning into Swamp Thing, and that will be a persistent damage. Let's take off your token and put on the persistent damage as the vines continue to grow. So no damage right now, which is the nice thing. But it's gonna stink when it's your turn. Next action, the Vrock stands up.
Is that a move?
No.
It
oh.
is.
Oh, is
It
the
is.
stand
It
up
has
considered a move?
Does it have
Yes.
the move trait? Because then the Varys
Okay, go
siblings
right ahead.
beat you.
Go right ahead.
We sure do. Where's
right.
that bow staff?
31.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I'm on Steve's side. Y'all are cheating.
Well, let's see. I'll do Alhara's first. So
Yeah.
that's 30 points of damage.
something tactics.
Does Darius crit, by the way?
No, he doesn't.
No, I rolled a
Prone and
31.
frightened? No? Okay.
Minus
No.
4 to its AC. Okay.
Oh, -4?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
No.
-2. Yeah, it's -2
No,
from
no.
the
Okay.
right,
It's
and then
in the
-2 from
high.
the-
It's in a very high 20.
It's very high, yeah.
So you need like at least to hit a 24, 25 before you can
I see.
crit it. So. Oh, but it's almost dead. I'll give you that. Like
Nice.
it's looking really,
Nice.
really, really bad. It's like you guys are like, you
Go
guys,
team.
you were worried, and you should be.
Here's to you, evil Rissmark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
that helped a lot. Yeah.
yeah, it helped a lot, but it's still gonna then it's gonna beak.
I mean, the
Darius.
frightened from the
Hey,
evil,
BT.
from the wrist, you know?
Yeah. But Praying 2 is real good.
Oh no!
Shit.
Does a 37 hit you?
Yes.
Holy cow!
Oh no.
Critical.
So that is
I'm out.
well,
Darius
it's only
explodes.
44 points of damage.
I only have 39 hit points.
plus 2 points of evil. Don't forget the evil damage.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's that? 46 points of damage. Down goes Darius.
But
And-
I do have the regeneration. Does that matter?
Fast healing, yep.
Well,
you'll heal up
and
8.
so-
On your turn.
yeah, but then you have persistent damage too.
Let's see who wins that race.
It's gonna be a race
my
to
God.
to the wire.
Oh, no.
Someone's going down. This could be
Oh,
bad.
no.
Once again, death by healing. We might see that tonight. Oh, Darius, you actually
Well.
move all the way. You lose your turn. You move all the way to the front of the line. Sorry, all the
Right.
way to the back of the line because
It buys everyone time though.
Hap is up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll kill it before.
So, do
maybe.
the spores persist? Like, are they still in the air?
No, they're gone.
Okay. I realize there's a bad situation going on, and you just used your hero points.
Yep.
Alright. There's a bad situation going on with you, but I could just kill it.
Yeah.
And if
Kill
if I let it attack and then it kills me, no, I'm just gonna kill it.
Kill it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using okay. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna use a tactical lightning strike, 3rd level sudden bolt.
Okay.
Nice.
Attacks of opportunity because you're in its reach. Claw.
And it just had a turn, so it gets it back.
Yeah. All right, well,
jerk.
I'm dead. I did.
31.
Oof.
Well, 29. Well, actually, it gets
It'd be the frightened to go down. by then.
Regardless,
it goes down
it's-
to 1.
So
So you
30.
take 22 points of damage.
Hey, you're okay.
No, it's got a second attack.
Not when it's
No.
not flying. It's,
It's
not,
not
flying.
Oh,
I
that's
knocked
right.
it down.
It's
Okay.
not flying. It only gets
See-
1.
I should have used an action to step. All right, let's hit it. 3rd level sunbolt. All right, reflex save.
Oof.
Holy moly.
40 damage.
Jesus.
Come
I
on.
just need him. I just need
Why
like.
40 damage?
Oh,
35.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
43 damage
43.
for a
Or
third level
43.
summon bolt.
Or, well, which one did you do?
43. It's 3rd level. Third
Third
level.
level.
Third level summon bolt.
Oh, let's see.
43.
Reflex save. Here we go.
At least succeed. Don't crit. Okay.
It succeeded.
It
It
succeeded.
So 21 points of damage.
Yes.
Nice.
I think it wasn't that bad.
It was pretty bad. I have 1 action left, which makes me which makes me happy I didn't, use it to step.
Step. Yeah.
1 action heal Darius. Bam! 1st level heal. 4
4 points of heal.
4 points. But then dying 2 goes to wounded 1, so that's not terrible.
True.
All right.
Alhara, you're up. There's a big rock dead in front of you.
Darius! Alhara is literally going to leap over the Vrock over toward Darius's, pull out one of these elixirs of life, and then shove it down his throat.
Rock ferocity! It comes back.
no!
No, I'm kidding.
And that's it.
That
I
would
quit.
be- Don't quit. Come on, that
I'm
would be
not.
so
I'm not.
fun.
That would be so scary.
That would be horrible. That would be as bad as
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine?
Rock ferocity.
Vrock ferocity. All right, 18 points of healing
All right.
from a brother Darius.
What did you give him? Which one?
A lesser elixir of life. It's the sort of emergency heal potion that Alhara keeps on her.
Got 1 left. Oh no, elixir.
I do?
You have 0 left.
Yeah, lesser elixir. I only had 1. I only have 1 healing potion on myself.
Yep, that one's gone.
Oh.
Turns up.
Atron will take down from their bandolier the other wand of healing 2 and utilize that for 2d8 plus
Remember, we can
16.
just try to remove the persistent damage for him.
Yeah,
You can just go up and
With a
use 2
two-action
actions just to
activity.
stop it, the persistent damage.
try to pull out the
Yeah,
Oh.
you can.
spores and the vines and stuff.
Yeah, we don't have to use resources on this.
I didn't think about that. Is it okay if I pull that back?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So yeah, Atron takes a step forward into the room and then starts trying to clear off everything growing and shifting through Darius's flesh. Do I roll a d20?
Just a flat check, yeah. Let's see.
19.
Wow.
Great.
Very good.
You succeed in pulling many of the vines off of him, and
Yeah. I think Atron's focusing, and as they pull them out, they're using a touch of their energy so that they burn up a bit in violet fire.
okay.
I like that.
Okay. Well, the good news is the Zolgath is dead, the Vrock is dead. The bad news is, Darius,
Yes.
you have vines sticking out of you in all of the places, including down
Not
there.
anymore.
Mhm.
Well, you know,
Summer.
I'll take care
Hey,
of
hey,
those.
brother. Is that a vine in your pocket or?
It's definitely a vine.
No, it's a vine.
Okay.
It's a vine.
Okay, all right.
It is too small.
How do I feel? Do I feel ragey? What's my deal?
No. In fact, you feel as if whatever summoned and gave you this feels disappointed in you.
For dying?
Just telling you what you feel. You feel like you let someone down.
Someone down.
It's okay.
I did a great job.
You feel like crap.
I
You
feel-
feel like you should be feeling amazing and like full of energy and full of rage, but if anything, you feel like, wow, I suck. I am an idiot. I'm terrible at this. I really have no right to be part of this group. I can't even hold my own against a crappy old Vrock. Should have been killing this thing in 1 round, 2 in most.
I see.
Anyhow, and you're covered in vines. Like, they're not damaging you, but they're all over you. You look like a total
Gross.
mess. And they're just in you. They're like literally coming out of you. Like, you pull them out and like little like roots come out
Like
and
roots,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gross.
I start pulling them out. Thank you.
It's gonna take a while.
Well, we're taking a while.
You're gonna have to shave them off.
Stick around, Darius. You don't have to leave already.
Oh.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure, a Pathfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, always remember to attack the gazebo.